Hey everybody, it's finally here! I'm doing the DLC playthrough for the new Storm DLC in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Very pumped about it. Starts with a mission called Hard Knock Life. I just want to thank Marvel and 2K for sponsoring this episode, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how we wrap up this DLC package as a whole. Hard Knock Life. Storm is searching for someone named Dahlia, a mutant who, as soon as her mutant powers manifested, was sent away from the orphanage where she grew up. Now, this is interesting because we're not going out with the Hunter. We're in fact going out with Magic and Wolverine. So, let's get into it. What kind of combat items do we want to bring? I think we're probably okay with these three, actually. I think that's fine. Utility belt for some card draw, battlefield scanner for some card draw, and we'll take a Phoenix Flame in case something nasty happens, but hopefully we don't have to use it. Let's go.
Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
That's Storm, in case you're wondering.
Where the trouble is.
Throw us right in there. I like the mayhem. St. John's.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost.
Okay, so if you're unfamiliar, Storm is a lot of electric-based attacks, and some of her cards deal in stunning enemies as well, which is kind of a rare thing. But we'll have to build up her deck to become as powerful as it can be. We need to clear the vampire infestation. Hemolist Dark Incubation decreases when any card is played. Once incubation reaches 0, the Hemolist will hatch a brood of vampire minions. Take out the Hemolist quickly to avoid being overrun.
As if preying on the innocent wasn't
So,
enough.
her key mechanic here is that if you hold the cards in your hand for a turn, they become stronger. So look for the next turn keyword, and it'll tell you what happens on the following turn.
Something they can chew on right here.
Which is a little bit of a different tactic than what we've been used to.
Together again, just like old times.
It's teaching us about the food truck for some reason, but we got that.
Nothing to get worked up about down here.
Okay. Hemolist Dark Incubation. We're getting all these tutorials again, but that's fine. We know this. Vampires will bite. That's fine. Okay, so let's take a look at her cards. So, Vortex. This knockbacks each enemy in an area. So, something like this, we want to look to run them into different objects. We have Gale Force with a forceful knockback, but if we wait, then it adds quick next turn. Crushing Blow next turn increases the damage pretty significantly, but also increases the heroism. If we Yeah. These guys are at 470, so going up that extra damage could be useful. We've got Limbo's Grasp. We do have a Quick Slash here, so let's get into it. We are going to redraw Rapid Healing, so we're not going to use that this turn. Midnight Special is beautiful if we could build up a bunch of heroism, and we might be able to. We might be able to pull that off, actually. Let's go ahead and start getting some portal damage going. We probably want to knock somebody into one of these big guys. Let's throw this down like so. It's also going to get the heroism flying.
Even I need a boost now and then.
Okay. Let's go ahead and quick soul slash. Who do we want to worry about targeting right now? Wolverine can kind of tank some stuff. He's got a little bit of block coming in. Let's maybe protect Storm as much as we can here right now. We're just going to try and clear this initial group the best that we can. I think damage is going to be a little hard to come by here, though. What else could we consider redrawing? If we really want to hold these, Vortex is really our play then. And if that's the case, what are we going to knock these guys into? Is there any way I can get all of these guys damaged here? We could use up the stun on the minion. I don't love it, but it is an option. Another consideration is this. It's getting rid of one. I can do this, but the guy in the left here, we're not knocking anywhere. There is a little... Look at that. There is a world where he hits that thing. But I don't know that it's totally worth it. I think we take this.
Are you prepared?
Get a little damage on the Hemolisks as well.
That will do.
Midnight Special here. Yeah, it feels early. If I could boost that, that would be quite nice. I think let's go with magic here. And we'll just do a simple knockback.
Be happy you can still draw breath.
With our initial cards, I don't see a way that we can confidently get rid of these guys. And I don't necessarily want to redraw, but I don't want to not have card plays either. I'm just saying this can get so strong with him if we hold it. And we got it early, so I do feel like we should probably not use that just yet. Let's go ahead and get into something here. Let's draw some cards.
So it begins.
See if it gives us anything else. Okay. We have a portal. We also have Limbo's Grasp that will draw a magic card there. And then we have a bunch of cards that are going to add next turn. So, Overload. Destroy a conduit to apply stun to nearby enemies. On redraw, gain Strengthened. That's not terrible, but we should save that for next turn. Redraw it to go Strengthened, and then toss in, like, Crushing Blow. Gale Force, same thing. We'll have 2 Forceful Knockback Quick cards next turn. And if we play this, we get our last attack played, which was the Quick. Was it the Quick Soul Slash? So we could set this up. Oh yeah, right, it was the Vortex. It was the Vortex. That's fine. That's fine. So we're going to actually go ahead and play Limbo's Grasp then. It's going to replace this portal. But we want to be stacking that damage. That'll be our last card play. These guys will get to attack. And this thing's going to pop. That's okay. I think we can handle this first little bit.
More dangerous than ever.
Okay, we got Kick. Alright, we're going to hold that heroism. And we're going to brace for impact.
Good enough.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, Freddy hit harder than that.
I have a long memory.
A lot of infected cards already. Love that. Love that. Okay,
I
so...
should have been more vigilant. Dahlia was on her own here, alone with her burgeoning abilities.
There was only so much you could do. Think how many mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
Yeah.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
We're gonna redraw Overload to gain
us,
strength in here.
That doesn't happen. Not here, not anywhere.
And then... let's look to get some damage out. Storm, come this way, please. We're gonna have Crushing Blow at 435. So we can take that guy. I think we want to clear the minions so that we can have a really good midnight special.
Good work.
That'll do.
Whatever works for you.
Pop them out. Pop them out. Okay. Now we could go with a discard here, but we also have the we also have her cards for the knockback through here, which I don't hate. I don't hate that. That would take one card play. We want to basically finish with Midnight Special. Or we want to go Midnight Special into Crushing Blow. This would be one card play. We still have the free here, and we have a free here if we want it. But then we're going to gain a bleed. From here, what do you have? I don't hate it.
The elements bow to me.
Nice move, bub. That must have taken practice.
Just a little bit. Okay. We almost have a max Midnight Special, and we can get there. We can get there. Do we want to take the bleed? I don't really want to, but I'm willing to take the risk.
I'm gonna rip you a new one. I wasn't even trying that hard.
Okay, so we're at 9. If I go kick, that takes us to 10. We can then Midnight Special. And we can still Crushing Blow if anything is alive after that.
Now is
Now, Midnight Special is not a card that we've seen a lot of because I haven't used Wolverine a ton in my playthrough. But he's going to make it look pretty good here, I think. So, consume all heroism to... Oh, I won't be able to play Crushing Blow if I do this. Just realized. Oh, 1 heroism for each KO, which is fine, because we're going to get that back. So, damage random enemies 10 times. Damage increases by 48 with each attack. So, I'm hoping that he puts a ton of damage into these Hemolis as well. Let's go.
I'm gonna spill your guts.
Oh, yeah, buddy. All the damage!
You haven't lost a step, old man.
I wasn't sure if you get through there. That's a
At
hard
least we got here in time to
exponential
protect
math
the
problem I
children.
can't solve. Looking good. Looking good.
Why bother protecting society's dregs?
It is beneath your stature.
Huh.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, a broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain. And it is time we ate up.
Okay, Sin. She's going to turn allies into hemolisks. Attacking Sin will taunt multiple random enemies. Okay.
Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed.
Okay, what do we have?
The natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutants
This hero combo would actually be decent for the health.
Speak for us. Ah, that is your mistake and not mine.
I think this might be all right for us, where we can apply weak. There's a mystic there. We taunt these big guys.
Looks like he could use it.
We have that Phoenix Flame if he does drop.
As they say, it gets the job done.
These vortexes, upgrading turns it into forceful. That becomes very good. We might need to do some redraws. Let's draw one of them. The Overload again. We can redraw for Strengthened and still go into Crushing Blow if we wanted. We don't have people near the conduits or anything. Let's do it. Oh, a bunch of hero combos. Is that right? Okay. Let's see if we can draw some magic cards here.
I feel better already.
Okay, Darkchild is nice. I like this. Invulnerable encounter to everybody. I think we'll use this. Oh, it's just out there. Okay, that is unfortunate, to say the least. Let's maybe go from here.
Our enemy draws near.
We need to clear the battlefield just a tad here, because we're about to take some heavy hits. The question is, do we go Darkchild here? We still have a move. We could just do a quick little shove here.
We see all.
Your journey is over.
And then, what do we want to do? 738 is a lot of damage. It just means then I can't Darkchild, obviously. But it is a lot of damage on Sin. And then those guys are all going for Wolverine. He might drop. He might drop. I think we go for this here. And then what's our last play? Actually, if I full combo this first, that's card play 2, then he goes Strengthened, then they're both Strengthened, and this becomes even more valuable. And he's already taunting enemies anyways. I'm into it.
Not looking good.
Very effective.
Okay. I don't know if that went up. I don't know if he... I don't know if this went up. Maybe it only applies strengthen from 1? Not sure. Either way, we're putting it in here.
Well done.
Okay. We could discard for another move here. That guy's just out. I think we're gonna hold. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, I would prefer we didn't take that, but here we are. Nice.
You don't want to get up.
That's okay. We expected it. And he's got his own card, too, to bring him up, right?
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Okay.
Does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
The idea for us here...
Justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
1, 2, 3.
Or maybe I am seeing things more clearly than ever.
The idea for us here is definitely to get Darkchild played, for sure. That said, man, 406 is pretty good. If I play Vortex, that takes me to 2 heroism. I think I'm going to redraw this Crushing Blow. That's unfortunate. I don't have the luxury of waiting till next turn. I basically need a skill card that can help me here. I might have to redraw this Crushing Blow also. If I'm going to be able to play Darkchild, I don't need to worry about these guys because we'll KO them on the counterattacks. Huh. I don't know what my best choice is here. If I just go... Yeah, I actually don't see a way where I can get the heroism that I need off of this. Which is definitely a problem. I don't think I'm going to be able to play Darkchild. 506 here. I'm wondering if there's a world. So, I'm looking up here specifically so that Sin takes damage. Okay, that's about as good as I can make it, I think.
The forces of
Everybody was already attacking Storm, so the random taunt is not a big deal. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
If we're gonna bring him up, we could just do it with Phoenix Flame. I'm just a little concerned that they could 100 to 0 us here, and I might have to bring him up just to be another target.
How many is that now?
Okay. Then, is there anyone else I can clear? 327. 522. Look, I guess I'm going Crushing Blow here, and I think we'll at least get rid of Sin, right? We go for the knockback, and then we go Crushing Blow.
You would dare.
I have to dare. Absolutely. Now that means she's gonna drop, likely, unless this ends the turn, which it might.
I will show you true power.
Whatever gets the job done.
Oh, is she coming back again? Oh. Buckle up.
As she.
Looks like I'm all by my lonesome.
Okay, well, we're gonna do our best here. Because, that's all we can do. That's all we can do. I think we need to go berserk here. Actually, no. We save this conceal. We save the conceal. And we redraw this at the end. So we're gonna go rapid healing.
Should do the trick.
And then let's try and clear something.
Kiss it goodbye. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. We'll redraw this. I just need to save one. Okay, quick taunt. Unfortunately, nobody's at the threshold that I need them to be. So I guess I eviscerate here and put everything in. And then redraw this for concealment.
About time.
We're gonna need some luck of the draw here.
Is it my turn?
And that's putting things lightly.
Right here.
Okay.
Looking at me. Looks like they called for help.
we got Berserk again, and that's what I'm gonna have to roll with.
You chose to align yourself with these creatures. Our paths are nothing alike.
I chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets.
So our quick cards we'll use on the minions, obviously, just to get some heroism going. But then I need everything else. So I go full combo on Sin there. And then we... I guess we could even play the Stink of Fear. I can use one redraw on Darkchild. Yep, this is fine. Full combo applies weak. Okay. Full combo here.
Hope you're ready.
If we can pull this off. Oh my god. I have heard online that people were saying this initial fight is very challenging. So now we're just gonna go chain swipes and eviscerate.
That was for you, bub. Still one. Bring what you got. Caps to them.
Come on, buddy.
Your fear is palpable. Position.
So you're telling me there's a chance. Make them all into Hemalisks. See if I care.
I'm coming.
There it is again.
Can be expected.
That's dirty. That is dirty.
I shall never.
Come get it. Enough of
She gone.
this. You aren't good enough.
I think that might be it. Look, 2 down, but on this difficulty, kind of expected, I think, with this party.
We prevail. For now.
Task failed successfully.
Drop!
In hindsight, it probably would have been better to use his rapid healing. I can't remember how much heroism we ended up needing. But
Was a quarter.
using his own revive and then saving the
I'm glad
Phoenix for one of them.
stayed with
But
you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin,
And find Dahlia.
we need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
sick. Oh, you know, I'll take it. I'll take a 1. It's been a while since I've been in here, you know? So that's okay. The knockdowns certainly did us in there. Blowing Midnight Special in the first half is probably not ideal either, but you never know, man. You kind of do. Most of the main missions have 2 parts.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier's school. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
Well, that's a good question. Gotta say the secrets.
I grew up in the Abbey, but I'm still discovering new things about my home.
It's all part of getting older. Perspective gives us a new way of looking at our surroundings.
Can perspective open doors which require passwords?
No, sadly not. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
Yeah, a bunch.
Yes, I have a few.
By all means, ask away.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you were leaving some parts out.
Maybe if we weren't so judgy.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Yeah.
Short and sweet. I like it.
No middle
Does your
name.
name hold any significance like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
I've asked you everything I want to know. And now I've changed my mind. We got a little hang sesh. Oh, beautiful.
Thank you for offering your aid, Hunter.
Now,
Our search for Dahlia cannot
I don't know
be
what she
soon
likes.
enough.
but let's wing it. She seems like she would be into some, let's say, meditation. So obviously in this mini playthrough for the DLC, we're going to be focusing as much as we can on Storm, using her for all the missions and such.
Storm, may I ask about your appearance?
Technically, you just did. What would you like to know?
Is your hair naturally white?
It is, believe it or not. Most people assume it's a mutant thing, but it's genetic.
Wow, that makes you very unique.
I used to be self-conscious of my appearance. Looking different comes with hardship.
Although I cannot relate, I do understand what you are saying.
Was that right?
I can relate.
While I may not look different, I often feel different because of my upbringing.
That is still valid. How we are brought up is internalized and shapes us in many ways. It took a long time, but I have grown to love my traits. Mutant and otherwise.
Okay, what would she like? I think a snack box is generally a pretty safe bet. Something to do with the X-Men would probably be okay. What else do we have here? A music box. I don't know if she likes gross candies. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go... We'll go an epic luxury snack box. Loved it.
This is incredibly kind.
Now we're talking. Our Morbius gifts did not go that well. Unfortunately.
This is how I spend my free time.
Okay, where is she?
Hold and exhale.
We'll give you this. Combat-wise... Oh, Punk Storm. That is so cool. The silver suit is sick too, though. But I think we gotta rock Punk Storm here. That fits our whole, like... Everybody wears dark clothing vibe as well. Oh, yes. That is cool. Okay.
It'll be nice having another mutant around. Especially someone on good terms with magic.
Where is she?
Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
Let's just see if there's anything else in
By
here.
all means, ask away.
No.
I changed my...
The offer still stands.
Okay. Let's grab some of these pallets. We got 2 extra moves there. Okay, cool. Little recovery nanobot. Now, we saw Wolverine got an injury there. I don't know if we're going to have a lot of restrictions for who can come out on these missions, but hopefully it's not Wolverine. And we already going to level up here. Let's talk.
I was hoping we could get to know each other.
Of course. I am available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people.
We are dark. Let's see if she likes this.
Approachable to build trust.
Be sure you don't give too much of yourself away in exchange.
It sounds like you are giving me a warning.
Some friendly advice, that's all.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen. It is incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Apologies, Hunter. That is
Okay.
something I'd like to keep to myself.
It's a little bit of a tough nut to crack here. She's not going to like
What is
that.
holding you back?
Same reason
No?
it might cause you some pause. I don't think it's appropriate yet.
When will you know?
Okay, Hunter.
I'll feel it. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
Her voice actor is very good. I like that. Okay. Now, let's go look at some of her new cards. What can I do for you, buddy?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Gain a friendship level. I mean, I will definitely try.
Thanks, Hunter.
That's on the top of the list. Oh, yeah, okay. That's the request.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Okay, Laboratory 2 finished, so that's good. This is Morbius's upgrade. Rising Threat, we need 3 missions with Storm, and then we're able to make a lot of adjustments in the threat room. You can add heroes, you can add villains, all kind of cool stuff there. I think villains might come with the second upgrade for her.
What have you got for me, boss? This should be interesting. Sometimes I even impress myself.
Okay, Goddess's Blessing is very cool. So you draw a Storm card, and you activate next turn on all Storm cards in your hand. So a situation there, in that last fight where we had a bunch of Storm cards waiting for next turn to kind of buff them up, instead of redrawing them, we could have played something like this and then made those a lot more valuable. So this is quite nice. We'll happily take that. There's a Gale Force.
Another magical mystery box.
We're gonna re-roll.
Sentient future tech.
Okay, Crushing Blow. Let's re-roll here. Berserk. Okay. So right now we have 2 Gale Force, we have 2 Crushing Blows, so we can upgrade one of them if we wanted. This just makes it quick so you don't have to wait for next turn. I don't hate it. And then this makes it so that next turn is doubling the damage instead of doing like 2/3 or what have you. We'll take the Gale Force and we'll take Goddess's Blessing. And then we'll study an artifact here.
Tell me it's not another
It's a bull! And then I need some credits for the laboratory. Where are we at for blueprints? Okay, we actually have a good spread.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
We're gonna try and upgrade some of these things. So here, the upgrade is you draw 2 Storm cards, so that's pretty significant.
Your power is certainly growing.
We have 3 Gale Force. How much essence do I have? 544?
Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad, right?
This one is, I think, a card we'll replace with Goddess's Blessing.
I'm feeling hands-on today.
This is really good with certain situations. I can think of like Deadly Ground from the Hunter. Could be kind of a neat thing, but it's really hard to set that up and then you're not really getting a ton of damage out. I think getting a bunch of these vortexes could be awesome.
Small improvements can provide large advantages.
Let's go into Blueprint Exchange again. We'll salvage a legendary, salvage some epics down, and then salvage some of the rares.
Got any blueprints for us? This should get the job done.
Not exactly an infinity.
Overload we're going to upgrade and then put Goddess's Blessing in its place.
Good day, Hunter.
Let's see what things I can craft here. If I could get... Yeah, Overdrive Serum, that's the beast right there. Let's do a little utility belt action. Battlefield scanner, we've got a couple. That's fine.
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Before we commit to anything there, I want to see
Parker,
what's
you're not
coming
gonna
up.
believe this. Found a pivotal piece of intel that could blow the doors off Dracula's dirty dealings.
Okay, so we need to just do a general mission, so we can do whatever we want, but...
A guy broke into the Central Park Zoo and tried to feed on the animals. I just got the police transcript of his interrogation. He admits to being a vampire and talks about
some
Dracula's
essences there.
underwater base at the bottom of the ocean.
We need credits, but...
I don't know how to break this to you, but I helped cover that story for the Bugle. The guy wasn't a vampire. He swallowed a pound of...
We could spend gloss to change the leader here.
Mutant growth hormone. Gives you temporary powers, but turns your brain into a mosh pit. He probably didn't.
Who do we want to take? Obviously we could take the Hunter out. to bond with her.
It is?
And then we probably need some, like, straightforward damage.
Thanks, Parker. Gonna keep digging. Where there's vamp smoke.
Why don't we take, why don't we get warmed up with a little Iron Man?
Get it?
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, jokes are kind of my...
He's a pretty safe pick that will carry us if necessary. Okay, friendship XP. Oh, I need 40 credits, man.
Nice to get some fresh air.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a whole lot without that.
I'm curious to test this out.
Okay, so we got forceful knockback.
A useful addition.
Gale Force removes the next turn requirement. So we got forceful knockback quicks now. Crushing blow is significantly more damage on next turn. And Goddess's Blessing draws 2 storm cards.
Useful addition.
So we could combat therapy here. Let's put. Oh, they both got injured. Let's put Magic in first. I feel like she might be more core to the story, but I don't know. Ability mods. I think we need. Yeah, we need credits for this big time. Okay, so let's look at her deck lastly here. Peace. Peace, brother. So we're going to throw in Goddess's Blessing. The only reason that I would keep this, I guess, is because I would like to go Strengthen sometimes, but I'm really only benefiting on Crushing Blow from that. So why don't we go ahead and do this differently? And we'll focus on her other cards for now. Let's craft...
What are we building today?
2 more.
I look forward to hearing how this fares in combat.
Goddess Blessings.
See you, Hunter.
Bye-bye. We'll be back.
Back again.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm out of skill essence, too. Okay. Hold on, I'll salvage some stuff. 1 second. Okay. I salvaged some of Wanda's cards.
A wise choice.
And now we're pretty much set. So here's her deck. So Gale Force ×2, Vortex ×2, Goddess's Blessing ×2, and Crushing Blow ×2. Hopefully we get lucky and we can unlock some more of her cards on the next run. Guys, let's pet Charlie because it's been a while. Good girl. What's up, Robbie? Peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will be back shortly. Actually, can I... Oh, that's closed. Or that's open. I got a couple essences just chilling here. Let's go ahead and take them. Okie dokie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying. We'll be back, and we will finish up the rest of her DLC in the next couple of episodes. Thanks again to Marvel and 2K for sponsoring the episode. If you guys want to check this out, links will be down below, of course. And if you have not played Midnight Suns yet, this would be a good time. This would be a good time. You got all the content now, and it's ready to rumble. We'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.